Hi friends, welcome to Cooking with Kyra. I'm Kyra and this is my daughter Ellie.
Hi!
Today we're going to be making granola poppers, but first we'll read a story. Our story today is called Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus. You might have already heard this story, but it's a great one.
Hi, I'm the bus driver. Listen, I've got to leave for a little while, so can you watch things for me until I get back? Thanks. Oh, and remember, don't let the pigeon drive the bus.
I thought he would never leave. Hey, can I drive the bus? Please? I'll be careful. I tell you what, I'll just steer. My cousin Herb drives the bus almost every day. True story. Vroom, vroom, vroomy, vroom, vroom. Pigeon at the wheel. No, I never get to do anything. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's play Drive the Bus. I'll go first. Come on, just once around the block. I'll be your best friend. How about I give you $5? What's the big deal? It's just a bus. No fair. I bet your mom would let me. I have dreams, you know. Fine. Let me drive the bus!
No.
The pigeon was very mad. He's really mad. Look at all that.
Is that a tornado?
Angry, yes. His thoughts are a tornado.
I'm back. You didn't let the pigeon drive the bus, did you? Great. Thanks a lot.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
Poor pigeon. Hey! What just drove up? A big truck, and Pigeon is thinking about driving it next. Oh no, Pigeon. The end. Alright friends, now that we've read our story, we're going to go over the ingredients that you should have received in your bag from the New Lenox Public Library. If you did not receive a bag from the New Lenox Public Library, that's okay. You might have the ingredients at home to follow along with us. So first in your bag, you'll see a bag of rolled oats and a bag of chocolate chips, a bag of coconut, shredded coconut, a container of honey, and a container of peanut butter. Our peanut butter is in a measuring cup, but you'll have a container of peanut butter. In addition to these ingredients, you'll also need a couple of things from home. An additional ingredient that you will need is just a little pinch of salt. I have quite a lot of salt here, but we're just going to use a little pinch of the salt. You'll also need a mixing bowl for all of your ingredients, a spatula, and a baking sheet. All right, friends, we are ready to get started. This recipe is pretty simple, so we're just going to dump all of our ingredients into our mixing bowl. So I'm going to have Ellie pour out all of the stuff in the bags, and I'm going to scoop out my peanut butter. This is where your spatula comes in handy because you can get all of that peanut butter out. And I'm going to get my honey, and it doesn't matter, you can use the same spatula because it's all getting mixed together anyway. And drop our honey in. And I'm gonna get my little pinch of salt. So just a little salt in between my fingers. And that's okay. And drop that in. I'm going to start working this together. And then, once I've got it started to get combined, we're gonna roll these with our hands. So this is gonna get a little messy today. Make sure that you've washed your hands before you start rolling, because we're not baking these, so you should always wash your hands, but especially today, we're not baking them. Alright, so I've got it pretty good and mixed. I'm going to get in there with my hands a little bit to mix it up a little bit more. Go ahead.
Oh, it's like so weird.
The texture is going to be kind of weird. You just want to make sure it's combined pretty well. We're going to take our baking sheet and we're going to start making small-ish balls. We're going to take it and roll it all together.
These are kind of hard to
And
roll.
it might not want to roll very well, but that's just because it's warm. So once we pop it in the freezer for a couple of minutes, it'll all stick together nicely. When you're storing these, it will be best to store them in the fridge. Keep them cold.
It's hard.
It is hard because now like everything is sticking to your hands. So. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to continue rolling these balls out, and then we're going to pop this into the freezer for about 10 minutes, and then we'll take them out and we'll try them together. All right, friends, we just pulled our granola poppers out of the freezer. They were in there for about 10 minutes, and they've set up pretty well. So we're going to go ahead and have a little taste test.
Which one? This one looks
All right.
good.
Cheers. It's a lot to chew. All right, friends. Thank you for joining us for Cooking with Kyra. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.
Like and subscribe.